There we go. Perfect. Hey, morning. That's a very North Coast way of saying it, but yes, moin. Perfect. Me, it's Guten Tag. You're right. It's 3 in the afternoon. I think I lost my chat. Give me a second. There we go. Me. Slime Rancher loading screen. Did you sleep well, Kaylina? Because it must be really early for you. Hey, you are really learning. Are you actually German? No, it's right. I mean, you're locking in. You would usually put the gut before Schlaf if you said you did it. Schlaf gut is wishing someone to sleep well. Gut geschlafen would be I slept well. Perfect. Why did you not sleep well? That's not good. You got an appropriate amount of sleep. It's never good. You want to have the maximum amount of sleep you can get, as long as you can get it. Oh, not restful. Yeah, that's ugh. I understand that. Believe me. You slept 12 hours. That would be an appropriate time. You're right. But if it wasn't restful, see if everything is working. No, it's not. I have to. A second. Sure. Okay. We're going for a nap. 12-hour nap. That's quite long. That's a long nap. Yeah, but we usually not get much of a restful sleep. Because it is pretty bad. I understand. To reorientate myself. And somehow... Is that visible? It's not. Okay, so 5 a.m. is your magic number. Somehow, my plugin says my CPU is using 100% of its power. And I don't understand. Some reason 5 AM is your magic number. Slime Manager is eating my resources. I'm suspecting it might be the stream avatars. Or I just need a new CPU. That could be it as well. Yeah, I don't want to. That's the point. The RAM and the GPU are appropriate, but CPU somehow shows at 100%. Exactly. I would like to keep my cute little friends at the bottom of the screen. I like this. It fits, I think. I understand why... I've got a comment from a friend that said it's a little bit too cute, considering my model and the whole swamp theme and all. But I think it's fine. Exactly, and that's the point. It's for you. I could maybe look into the let's say legality of using workshop items on stream, because I know there are workshop models for maybe small animals or stuff like that, but I don't know if you need permission from the creator to use it on stream. Yeah, usually, of course, with credits. If you use anything, you're gonna credit people. That's just, even if they don't demand it, it's still just, it's appropriate. It's the right thing to do. And usually I would think that stuff that's been put on a workshop is free to use. Yeah, exactly. In a server with only yourself. Can you use emote packs on... You have to install them on the server themselves, right? So the Discord server would have to have the emote packs enabled or equipped. Yeah. But if you have a server where they are available, you can still use them on other servers, right? Pretty sure that's how it goes. Really? Oh, you need Nitro. Okay. Well. Kinda have to... Too shy to use them? Don't be. Could you give me a quick update if the sound is loud enough? Oh, wait. Let me just try to do this myself. Yeah, the pink bunnies. It's gonna have to... Here's at 100%. Listen to myself real quick. It's a little quiet. The game could be a little bit louder. Oh. I think I know why. Yeah. Went it down to 20%. think now it sounds better. If I'm gonna jump around and do stuff and talk. I just have to mute my own stream again. Ah, there we go. Because talking and then hearing myself with a delay while I'm still talking, that's just... There we go. Slime Rancher music does get calm and quiet, exactly, but the other sounds should still be hearable, I think. And I'm playing like you. What was that for? That was just for testing. I just threw them around so I could hear how loud the sound was. Oh, and I almost forgot to press record again. I'm not yet sure if I'm doing anything with the recordings. But if I want to, I have the files, so maybe something fun happens and I can make a short out of it. Okay. "12 minutes in. First one is here already. Okay. Could you read that message? That was just deleted. You were in pain. Good, perfect. We added Seri. It's doing a better job. Something. The audio is clipping. Let me see if I. Yep. Hit 2 now. Second. I think it fixed itself. Because I'm not hearing any stuttering anymore. Don't know how it's like on your end. It's fine for now. Let's see if it comes back. If it does, I'm not sure what it is. Thank you for letting me know. You're my quality department. I'm not even sure what we were doing last time. I know we had that little issue with the the tar slime. Yeah. We should maybe then look into getting the upgrade for our vacuum. It lets us use slime to repel them, water to repel them. Deep brine. Okay. Here. Also need money. So there we go. Let's see if we can find that brine. I actually played a little bit on my own. Not for very long, but a little bit, because it's a fun game. On a different save file, of course. So I am not as clueless as I was before. There we go. That's how you get the brine. No off-screen mining, exactly. That's our collective online play together file. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure if someone says off-screen mining, it means mining via command prompts. Not every time, of course, but most of the time. Like I said, not every time, but... I mean, you have to consider, people that do off-screen mining are content creators. It checks out for you. There's a tabby. I knew there was one. You're not hip and fresh with the kids. Neither am I, but it makes sense. If you build something, especially Minecraft, you need a lot of resources. So, not having to do them manually all the time. Come here. Oh, oh. There we go. You can. Yeah, I'm not the best builder. I like playing Minecraft, but usually in a few attempts at playing it, I've been resource gatherer for friends. That can be enjoyable. Like when they want to play Create, whatever the mod is called. Yeah, Create mod. There's one. Yeah, and you need a lot of resources for it, but you usually also have the option of, if you're playing modded already, of installing auto modders, sorry. Not auto modders, am I stupid? Auto resource farming stuff like drills and stuff like that. You don't like caves and cliffs update because it makes mining out a whole chunk unsatisfying and more difficult. Unsatisfying and difficult in what way? Because I'm not sure which update I've last played. I usually also only play modded, because the vanilla experience is a bit... You're right, the older versions were very good. Some of the best mods were for, what was it, 1.17 or stuff like that? 1.12? a honey slime. But I was thinking about getting... Oh yeah, we need a honey... plort to open that. There is stuff here. No, not the hand. Food anymore. Oh, now he can eat everything. Okay, take this. So part 1 and 2 of the Caves and Cliffs. Yeah, actually, you don't know what version 2021? That could be right around the time, I think. You just hit rocks. The official way of quote-unquote beating Minecraft is defeating the Ender Dragon. But it's an open-ended game, so finishing an open-ended game, There's no one version where mining got difficult because of huge caves. I like big caves, being able to accidentally mine myself in the death pit. Yeah, as long as you're not mining straight down, it shouldn't be a problem. I understand what you mean. It got more... you mine straight down. That might be the issue. You're actually mining out the whole chunk. Top to bottom. Oh, wait. Yeah. Accessing gg.log. The Prisma waves seem to affect each area of the island differently, expressing a full spectrum of color in some places, but alternating between or splitting the spectrum in others. And they actively change, sometimes quickly and constantly, others more slowly. In my first year here, every season looked different to me. It was lovely while it lasted. Get to the bottom first. Getting to the bottom first still requires me to go from the top to bottom. Yeah, but you could, which is what I do if I want to go straight down in Minecraft. I mine a 2-block wide tunnel. So I'm always, basically I'm standing in the middle. So when I mine one side down, I'm still staying on top of the other. And then I mine that one down. And if I continue mining, I'm staying on the other block. So I can't accidentally fall to my death. It happened to me more than once as well, so... Not really a skill issue. It's more like... I understand why the update is cool and fresh for a lot of people. I think it depends on what you want out of Minecraft. That's the biggest point. It's such an open-ended game. Oh! What are you doing here? No, not you. This guy. There we go. It's such an open-ended game. Oh. Doesn't even want to eat. There we go. It's such an open-ended game that you can make it basically anything you want. So I'm not... I think mines and caves and stuff looks cool. I like the atmosphere. A little bit more spooky, a little bit more mysterious. But I'm not gonna spend my entire time down in a mine. So... that's what mods are for. Or you just don't have to go down into the mines. You can just do an open pit mine. Which is basically just... I almost forgot what I wanted to do. Goddamn tar slimes. Get out of here. There we go. What was I talking about? I'm forgetting. You feel like you hate caves? You didn't play on peaceful? Yeah, then it's even worse. Because you have the monsters. It could make it more exciting. If that is what you would have wanted out of Minecraft. But if you just want a peaceful mining session, then the mobs are getting in your way. I understand that. The zombies, you're scared of the monsters. They're good at designing the monsters. They make them feel like monsters. No Hunter Slime. Thought maybe if I came back he would still be here, but guess we are out of luck. They make a good... The monsters are well designed. They have a hand for it to make even pixelated monsters feel and look scary. Which is fine for people that want the monsters, and you have the option of turning it peaceful if you don't like it, so there is no wrong way to play Minecraft, in my opinion. What I usually like to play is modded, so there we go. That's what I need. Doesn't like me. Oh, and there is a hard slime. Go away. Because vanilla Minecraft, you don't really have much to do. You can build a little bit, and you can... There we go. And you can... Oh, wait. Those. There we go. Oh, you want the floor? There we go. You can build stuff in vanilla Minecraft, but what comes after that? You know? Just building stuff for the sake of building it. I want something to happen. It doesn't need to be anything special or scary, but just something. Lord, thank you. Need that Lord. There we go. Oh, you again. Because there are 3 different types of slimes here, so that is gonna happen, and I'm out of here. You can stay. My one Minecraft world looks like a giant pit now. I've been mining it out for a while. Yeah, that's an open pit mine. You just dig basically a spiral downwards. There are honey slimes, and I got their plorts because I got tabby slimes earlier. So we can make honey tabbies. Yeah, honey slimes are cute. And there are angler slimes, and I got one. Yeah, they are new. I've seen them in my other playthrough. Oh, where? There you are. Didn't get very far in Slime Rancher 2. I didn't get much farther than this either. I just knew they were here. Don't even know how good they are. Have phosphorus slimes already. We combined them with the rock slimes. There's more and more angler slime. Whoop. There's one more. I have 4. That's a good point. Doesn't matter how good they are. You collect them all. Yeah, they are very cute. And I also collect all of them. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna collect it. Especially because they made such a good system of being able to combine 2 types of slimes. And the result looking very, very cute. And very consistent still. Oh. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna go. Hunter statue. I don't see a hunter slime anywhere. Not there. It's chicken. Oh, that's a shortcut you can unlock. Ah. Yeah, sweet. We have to go home first. I play Minecraft. Minecraft was actually one of the options for our first game. Minecraft, Divinity Original Sin, and what we ended up playing was the old piece in Warframe. Which I'm not mad about at all. I like Warframe, it's a very fun game. It's my most played game for a reason. You voted on a poll. Did you vote... Wait. The other options did get 0 votes, so I know what you voted. I knew it. I love Warframe. I was just... does this have a map already? No, but that we need if we're gonna use the tabbies in here. Meow. And then give them honey slimes, because we have a honey tabby. I think no matter what you combine with honey, it's gonna look really cute. You thought it would be fun? It was very fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. You were really liking Warframe in the moment? Yeah, Warframe is just a good game. So, I'm gonna have to yoink this. Because the tabbies really enjoy this stuff. Oh, it was a good vote. I'm not mad at all. I like it. Oh no, don't have. I suggest you close your eyes for a second. Because we have too many chickens. Look away. Never enough chickens? You aren't entirely wrong. I'm gonna let some of them actually roam free as well. Simply because there are just too many in here. I'm just glad it isn't like in real life where there we go. Where roosters would fight each other if there are more than one. I think sometimes you can have 2, but only under specific circumstances, so... Yeah, 2 roosters and they never fought? Maybe 2 is the magic number then. I just know that if you have too many roosters, they will fight each other. Some of those. Two different groups of chickens. Maybe that's the magic number then. Or the magic aspect. If you have 2 different groups of chickens, that one rooster is responsible for each group. The first group is gone. Were they too much? A different home. Okay. Because caring for chickens has to be a lot of work. You just wanted different chickens? Okay. That's fair. It's very fair. I think that's the fairest you can be. Or fruit? Who did we give the fruit to again? Because I know they can eat everything because they're pink. How did one of our bunnies end up here? Come on. Because I didn't install nets yet. There we go, AirNet. Pam really wanted a variety of chickens, and the white leghorns are racist, so they mean to chickens that don't look like them. Okay. That's not good. Racist chickens are never a good thing. that's for the bunnies. Now you have less racist chickens. It's good to know. Yeah, that's just how it is sometimes in the animal world. The rooster is not a fan of people, randomly for some reason. Oh, he started out normally and then at one point he just said, ah, fuck people. That's weird. Weird, but kind of understandable. Some people... But it's your rooster, so he shouldn't have a problem with you. Caught you off guard one day? Forever solidified him as the top of the pecking order. Okay. I mean, he is a rooster. I think it's kind of in their blood to try to protect their flock. So he is actually doing a good job, if we think about it. He won't even be with his flock. That's weird. He draws blood on you, that's not good. Door has something new. Beatrix, I've done it. I believe I've cracked the super mysterious code that was sent to me. It was astoundingly complex. I believe that the AI that created this code displays a comparable intellect to my own. So very advanced, almost alien. Oh, you're probably wondering what it said. Well, I determined this mysterious, perhaps even alien AI sent a message that says, hello. Not much, but pleasantries count for something. More importantly, though, the moment I cracked it, I received another message. Oh. It's almost as though this mysterious AI is monitoring me. How exciting. I haven't decrypted it yet, but the code is considerably more complex. This should be fun. Well, back to work as ever. Okay. He has a new AI friend then. He's a big meanie. But it's weird that he isn't with his flock. Or maybe that's how he's protecting them. By being just far enough away to still have watch. I don't know. Never had a rooster myself. Hola, Beatrix. Are you there? It's me, Ogden Ortiz. I hear you're off on a big new adventure on a mysterious island filled with secrets and dangers and maybe a few succulent fruits or veggies the world has never seen before. You know, I had to ask. Ever since you got me a steady supply of Cucadoba fruits, I've been reaching for even greater culinary heights within the far, far range. Plus, I'm getting pretty tired of eating Cucadoba pie, Cucadoba souffle, Cucadoba pudding, Cucadoba con carne. Oh god, Cucadoba con Cucadoba. I'm running out of ideas and willpower. So if you see something new, please tell me all about it. Tasty treats aside, I want to know all about the new flora and fauna you discover. Never forget, every bit of this wild world is precious and worth our care and respect. And stay hydrated out there. All that adventuring will work up a sweat, so take this water tap. A portable water tap. Good luck, Beatrix. Keep me posted, I'm rooting for you. Oh, so I can fill the water tank once I've actually managed to craft one. Oh, I should be able to craft one right now. He's sometimes with his flock, sometimes not. He jumps me whenever he's with them or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know then. Does he only jump you or other people as well? Blast of fresh water will calm down any slime for a short while or dissolve those terrible tar slimes. Our watered gardens, crops also grow faster. That is good, but I haven't seen a spring somewhere around here. This actually. He's occasionally been mean to my other family members, but not nearly as mean to them as he is to me. Almost every time I step out and he's there, can't even think about collecting eggs. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe his chickens like you more than him. That could be it. He's jealous. That has to be it. Can we... There's nothing here. Go over that? Can. Who of the chickens let you touch them? You can pet them? Oh, they thought about that. But we can look inside. Can't see what's down here. That looks very fun. I think that's the region we're gonna unlock next. Can pet them, but I don't know if chickens are like other birds, so I try not to do that, so I don't confuse them. I know that my grandfather had chickens, many of them. I was still very, very small, so... And I knew they were almost treated as pets. I know there are pictures of my mom being followed around by them, or just petting them, stuff like that, when she was still very little. So, I don't know. Might depend on the breed as well. Accessing gg.log. I had the drones rebuild the conservatory exactly as it was before. I was so happy to see it standing there again, its glass filtering the beautiful daylight of this magical place. When it was done, for a moment I almost thought things were back to normal. I thought maybe I would just walk inside and start again like nothing had happened. And though I know that's not the case, it was still so nice to finally be home again. Oh, so something happened to the observatory in the past. That's if you pet them on the back or wings, it's like mating behaviors. The birds will get upset. Don't know if chickens are like this, but I'm not taking any risk. Yeah, that's probably a smart choice. I think that, again, depends on whether they are more used to you in a way a pet would be. So, more like used to getting touched and petted. Gonna install a new coral here real quick. Simply because I can put the anglers here. And not accidentally lose them maybe. They eat. But yeah, not taking any risks would, I think, be the wisest choice in that case. I know that apparently parrots are very good pets. Because they are that intelligent and live that long. What was I trying to do? I don't even remember what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, get money. to install stuff. Hoover all of this up. Before I sell it, I'm gonna have a look to see what I need to build this water tank, so I can fill up on water while we are in our home base. Utilities. There we go. Puddle plot, angler plot, and radiant ore. I haven't seen a puddle plot yet. Okay. Then keep that in mind, but for now. What is up and what is down? Oh, that is puddle plot, I'm gonna guess. To leave one in there, because I can only transport 20. Two more. Oh, because I have. Yeah, not risking it with animals in general, I think is the right choice. I install higher walls here. They don't accidentally jump out. We can afford the plot collectors as well. It's just easier to collect this way. Oh, this game is so cozy. Minecraft, we were talking about Minecraft earlier. I apologize, that's gonna happen a lot. I tend to I tend to talk about something and then swivel in the conversation, drift off, and then minutes later I'm gonna remember what I was talking about. So I think we could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 or 3 more slimes in this one. Oh. They get more carrots. There we go. It's okay, I can jump between topics. It's gonna happen whether I like it or not. There is no way of me avoiding it. Keys. Ah, you here. There we go. Yeah, Minecraft. It's such an open game that you can make it whatever you want. I personally prefer to play it with mods. I've played many of the more technical mods, which is really fun because you try to automate stuff, which is fun to do. I like it at least. Played modded technically. Yeah, but if you're not engaging much with the mods, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Then you have more stuff to do, of course, always. And like I said, it depends on what you want. I mean, there's a Pokemon mod. You can fight against trainers and catch Pokemon, stuff like that. I think I've read somewhere that they have a little bit of a legal issue. And considering who Nintendo are, I'm gonna guess that's pretty on par, on course for them. Just hoover them up. Never experienced any of the mods. It's just like hitting rocks, but you don't like your rocks to be difficult to hit. Popular game on Roblox was taken down as well. Yeah, that is on brand for the Pokemon Company and Nintendo. I think I've still seen it around, so whatever sort of legal trouble they had, it must have not been too bad. Hello, Kennedy. How are you doing? A chat on Warframe. God, I was somewhere else in my mind again. A chat on YouTube. How's it going? Oh. I would be streaming on Warframe if it was possible. Trust me. You could go into the relays and watch myself fail on a big screen. You are 2 worlds apart, that's right. That's good. Would be streaming on Warframe, yes. They had something like that in one of the updates. Was it for Whispers in the Wall? I don't remember. Where there actually was a sort of live broadcast of a preview of TennoCon in the relays. So being able to stream on Warframe wouldn't be that much more of a stretch, I think. That's for slime. Let's go. Oh, you're mine. Another one, and 8th. 3rd one. Come here. Oh. There's somehow. That's gonna unlock the next area, I think. Just have to up there somehow. The root of the pollen. Getting to the root of the pollen. Strange phenomenon occurs on Rainbow Island when pollen clouds swell to unusual level. Plant life in the area will grow rapidly and erratically, spreading creeping vines in all directions. These vines will spawn large buds that blossom into fruits and veggies and make for a great hunting ground for the wild tangle slimes that sometimes appear. Oh. So we can maybe find a new slime? Tar slime isn't gonna be a problem anymore. There we go. What is TennoCon? TennoCon is a convention Digital Extremes is holding every year. Can go to, was it Toronto? I'm not sure. To Canada and go there live. It's a live convention. Or you can watch it online on Twitch and YouTube most of the time. Canada is very far from you. Yeah, same. How do I... Don't know how feasible it is for you to go. Oh, there's a slime. Let's go. I have a new slime. You don't know how feasible it is for you to go to Canada? Yeah, it isn't very feasible for me. That would be my maybe every 10-year holiday. But it is very far. But you can watch it on YouTube and Twitch. They live stream it. It's quite a few hours. It's basically the entire afternoon. You usually have watch-alongs with other creators and streamers. So maybe that could be something we could do. Depending on what day and time they live stream it. Hey, see? We were on the same page. Yeah, it's something we could do, definitely. Because I would want to watch it anyway. So, why not do it live? A Tangle Slime. That's a new slime as well, I'm pretty sure. That one wasn't in the first game. Kennedy, are you enjoying your time here, or are we being too boring? A Tangle Slime. Let me have a sip of a drink first. A rose by any other name would still eat a chicken. Okay. So they're flower slimes, but eat meat. We? No, myself. I meant myself. The royal we. Slimology. Though the Tangle Slime may look innocent with its white smile and a colorful flower atop its head, it's actually a fearsome predator with a big appetite for tasty meat. The Tangle Slime earned its name from the twisting vines that it can produce to grab things in the environment. Tangle Slimes are sometimes found within the creeping vines that grow in areas with heavy pollen weather. Ranger risks. The Tangle Slime can be a handful on the ranch if they are not well fed at all times. Tangle Slimes tunnel their vines underground to snatch food and plants from outside of their corals. But if well fed, beneficial buds will occasionally grow among their vines. Okay, we might have to... I don't know what range they have. We're gonna have to keep an eye out. You don't think I'm boring? That's very nice, thank you. I hope so. Oh, I sure hope so. Plautonomics. Despite the troublesome nature of the slimes that create them, tangle plots have incredible beneficial agricultural applications. Fertilizers and growth formulas made from tangle plots are used by farms all across Earth to greatly enhance crop production. It's speculated that the unusually high nutrient count found within the tangle plots that now grow Earth's vegetables results from the tangle slime's incredible appetite for chickens, but that's super gruesome, so let's just ignore that. You're still here interacting, so yeah, that is true. Thank you very much for that. It would be very boring otherwise, I'm not gonna lie. But you've made this whole journey very enjoyable. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, it does. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, very mad right now. Back here's something glimmering. Oh. We have a loot box. And what is in? Small boulder. Okay. That's a thing. Another slime. Yeah, there we go. But I wanted to find the place where I can... Ow! Ow! Where I can activate the next part of the map. Is my way? I'm lost. Ooh, that's not good. Ow. I think it's time for us to head home. Stuff up here. Minecraft, yeah. I like the technical mods where you can basically automate everything and then generate bigger and bigger, well, generators for your... You think I should stream Minecraft? It is the cards. At one point I'm pretty sure I will. There we go. Oh. It is a very cute slime. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You as well. There we go. I'm confident that I will stream Minecraft at some point. Oh. They're all hungry. Yeah. Because I don't have the automated feeder stuff yet. Oh, there we go. Let's just hope, because they said if they're hungry, they're gonna try to get stuff from outside their range. Let's just hope they don't have that much of a range, and I'm just gonna put a fruit tree or something in here. Then again. Okay, yeah. Looks like they're just trying to get chickens. They love KFC, and I cannot fault them for it. KFC is very, very tasty. Chicken in general. There we go. Oh. They want the chickens. Chicken is tasty. Don't know if I've really had KFC. I meant KFC more in a general term. So, chicken. Because we do have a KFC somewhere around here. We had KFC once. A mashed potato bowl. It's perfect. It's probably the best thing you can get. We usually have little mobile sellers that sell chicken. It's like a... I don't know the word for it anymore. Like rotisserie chicken and stuff like that. You love potatoes? Potatoes are very tasty. You can make so many different kinds of foods with it. So... you're probably never gonna get bored. A new message. Okay, I have to feed my chickens real quick. I have to feed the chickens, and then I have to feed my slimes. There we go. Then I'm pretty sure I didn't install nets yet, but there we have it. All of them. There we go. Two. manually vacuum them up because I haven't installed pot collector here yet. Whee. Yeah, mashed potatoes is one of the best things you can have to almost anything. If you make it freshly yourself, it's even better. I mean, the store-bought stuff is fine, I guess. Mashed potatoes, boiled potatoes, fried potatoes, roasted potatoes, baked potatoes, yeah. Good baked potato with a little bit of cheese on top. A little bit of butter. You're making me hungry, do you know that? And I don't have potatoes at home. Potatoes with butter or mayonnaise? Yeah. Carrots. Garlic salt or just plain salt? Yeah. It has to be a little bit salted. Otherwise it's gonna taste a little bit bland. But it doesn't need much salt. Just a little bit. Just enough. Think butter has enough salt? If you have salted butter. But I usually don't. I usually only have the unsalted butter. Then I'm gonna have to need a little bit. I'm gonna need to add a little bit salt on my own. It's hard to find decent unsalted butter. There's some brands, but they're very expensive. See, it's the other way around for us here in Germany. We usually... The salted butter is more expensive. Salted butter is so much better. Possibly the salt. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna enhance the flavor. Or rather, the butter is enhancing the flavor of the salt. Prefer unsalted butter? I do as well. Because if I then have... But salted butter is what I have? Yeah. No, I usually have unsalted butter as well. Because if I make something more sweet, I don't need salted butter for that. And if I then want to add salt, I can just add it manually. So. And like I said, it's more expensive for us to buy the salted butter than the unsalted one. And we add... Yeah, we should add the feeders now. There we go. And load it up with some chickens. Do we have so many roosters? What's up with that? Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted, but it's happened. Same price, so ultimately it doesn't matter for you. Yeah, it's good if they are the same price. And I'm gonna guess that because salt is a preservative, it may be the easier option for companies in your country, in your part of the country. Do it like that. It's one application you prefer salted butter. It's when you have apricot jam on toast. Salted butter for that, really? I hear something jingling. Just me? Right amount of salt is just nice. I mean, you do add a sprinkle of salt to pancakes as well, so maybe you're onto something. Pairs with the sweetness for you? Yeah. Creepy that the right salted caramel. Of course you're right. Salted caramel is so much better than regular caramel. I have to take a sip again. Oh, Beatrix, I was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash, starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternate method, shopping for something online. The process was surprisingly straightforward. A large pinwheel. Thank you. You find salted caramel to be too salty? You don't like salted caramel as much? Maybe that's because you don't make it yourself? Sometimes like salted chocolate? Like dark chocolate? Yeah, that... because it's just too much then. You don't like it that salted? Lightly salted fudge? But you don't like big chunks of salt? Yeah. Biting on a chunk of salt while trying to enjoy something sweet. Yeah, I understand that's not a good time. I think we may have a few too many of these slimes in here. I'm gonna have to set some of them free. Okay. They're stacking on top of each other, getting in each other's way. Do you like jam or jelly? I am not very particular of either of them. I like them both. Preserves as well, I just don't have them that often. Okay, that's cool. Oh. And what can we do with that? Boom. Oh, we have new stuff. That's cool. Let me get rid of my thoughts real quick. For jam, since it's thicker and more fruity. Jelly is more like the parade stuff, right? So it's it doesn't have chunks of fruit in it. At least the fruits you prefer do way better in jam. Jelly's fruit juice, yeah. Then we're thinking of the same thing. Heartbeat. Prickle pear. That sounds yummy. Now we're out of clear can move the crops and plant something new. Here we go. Jam is blended fruits, doesn't usually have chunks, but sometimes it does. Yeah. I like them both, but I usually go for jam as well. Because those little extra parts of fruit they're just nice. Really, really nice to have. So, more of the auto feeders. Auto feeder purchased. Your area jelly can have less fruit in it than jam and a higher sugar count too. Yeah, then that's all the more reason to go for the jam. Because it's gonna be sweet either way. Low sugar is usually labeled as fruit spread. Gonna have to actually look for myself the next time I'm in the shop. Because we have stuff labeled fruit spread as well. Well, not fruit spread, because I'm I'm gonna go shopping in German supermarket. It's called a Fruchtaufstrich, which is the exact same thing. Yeah, it could be different for me, exactly. You don't usually pick fruit spread? Is it not sweet enough? Or is it just so much more expensive? Apricot jam or marmalade? Yeah. I don't even know when I had the last... when was the last time I had apricot jam or jelly or anything. I'm usually more of a strawberry guy. Strawberry jam and peanut butter on toast. It's so unhealthy, but it's so good. You don't trust supermarket labeling of fruit spread? Yeah. Understandable. The supermarket labeling of anything shouldn't be trusted, to be honest. We have a very strict laws what can be labeled as certain things in Germany, because it is Germany. That is what we are known for. Regulating the shit out of everything. And in these cases, I think it's very beneficial. Companies can't just do whatever they want. Seen fruit butters, but you've never tried them. A fruit... I know of a coconut butter, but that's more of a hair product or a beauty product. I'm pretty sure you can eat it as well. I mean, there's peanut butter as well, so it should work. Butter. It sounds very delicious, to be honest. Butter is the most common. Gonna have to keep an eye out. Maybe that's stuff that's available for me as well, and I just haven't seen it yet. Usually when I go shopping, I have a tunnel vision. Like, I know what I want, and I'm gonna get in the supermarket and get exactly that and nothing else. Caramel of jams. Very dark compared to apple jam. Okay. But is it more soft, like a compote, for example? Wait, is it called compote in English? I think. Probably cooked longer. I'm not sure. I've never had it. Oh yeah, right. How would you know? You only see through the jar. sound interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye out next time I'm gonna go shopping to see if I can get pulpata, for example. And then I'm gonna try it and tell you all about it. I think it's like compote. Compote is like whole fruits and syrup. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Still trying to find thing. This one. Oh, I have to feed the pink slime to get that to open. They're actually very picky when it comes to whole fruit anything. Don't like eating fruits unless they're tart. I like fruits. I don't eat as many as I maybe should because they are supposedly very healthy. And I'm pretty sure I could eat more. But I usually enjoy them. But I do have a little bit of sweet tooth anyway, so... Don't like how sweet fruits are, especially in your area. You do like apricots since they're not super sweet. That is true. But you can't get them year round. Plums as well, but plums are also not very sweet. That's true. I have the same issue. Yeah, of not being available all year round. Even if they were, they would be super expensive then. That's the way for us. I can get strawberries all year round, but if I'm gonna buy them in the winter, they are at least twice as expensive as they usually are. Because they're gonna get flown in from, I don't know, Spain or something. So I usually only get them during the spring times, when they have acceptable costs. Also don't like berries. Something that isn't like apple, grapefruit, plum, and apricot. You don't like strawberries. I mean, they can be very sweet, but if you eat them just by themselves, I don't think they are overly sweet. Something, but I don't know where it is. Somewhere up here, maybe? Maybe I'm hearing things. Okay. Strawberries usually imported. They do taste very bland and too sweet. Yeah, that's an issue then. Had good berries before, just not these ones. Picked before they're fully ready, or they ripe me even more in transit. Yeah. With occasional molding berries, that's not very good. OBS has decided to switch screens. So you don't generally trust them? Yeah. That is a problem with not as fresh fruit in general, not just berries. You like cherries? Way too expensive? Yeah. See, what's expensive for me are apricots, for example. They're always expensive. They are not, no matter what time of year, they're always expensive. You would live a sad life. Yeah. I like them as well. And then just, I'm gonna have to settle for jam. Apricot jam then. Are a huge deal for you. Ooh. Did I jump? Yeah, if you like them that much and eat them that regularly, of course they're gonna be a huge deal for you. Ooh. Oh. Still hearing some jingling every now and then, but I don't know where it's from. Don't care for dried apricots. Yeah, they are a little bit too chewy then, I think, for myself. I also prefer them more fresh, or if all else fails, at least in a jelly or jam form. What I really like dried is banana chips. You don't like bananas? Yeah, then I don't think you're gonna enjoy banana chips, because they're exactly that, just dried slices of banana. Dried, and I think sweetened, because they are really sweet. Not really sweetened, but glazed with maybe honey or stuff like that. And then dried. They smell good, but when you bite into them, I don't know what's wrong. Yep, maybe they're just not your jam. There's plenty of stuff you just don't like. And that's fine. We have enough. You kind of like banana pudding? I never have seen a banana pudding in my area. And I'm very jealous of you now. Because I would love to have banana pudding. We have banana yogurt. Ah, now I know what I heard jingling the entire time. An overjoyed statue. Perfect. It's a statue of me. Hungry boy, you're gonna get everything I've collected just for you. That one, and that one. Oh. Oh yeah, that's gonna shoot us up here, huh? Oh, there we go. Sweet. Your family buys banana, they have no green on them. Part of your issue might be the banana being too soft or too ripened. Your twin, on the other hand, prefers the bananas to be very ripe. I think there's a fine balance. With bananas, it's very difficult to strike that balance. Oh. Boom. Yeah, you're right. Because I usually don't like them if they have too much green. I'm gonna buy them if they have a little bit of green still in them. That only means they last for maybe 4 or 5 days before they are too mushy. You don't like banana ripened all the way? Yeah, it would check out that you prefer fruits to be more tart. That is true. They grow very sweet. And I think we've just unlocked a new area. You do like ripened banana for banana bread? I never had banana bread and I never made it. And I don't even know what it's like. I have never, no, not once in my life have I had banana bread. I know it exists and I can kind of envision what it must be like, but I've never had any. Banana bread is like sweet, soft bread, kind of more like a cake, but you can definitely make it more bready. Okay, we have carrot cake that I've made sometime. It's been years since I last made it. But, so it's more like that maybe? Would be a different texture, okay. Yeah, I think that's the closest comparison I can find right now. Is it heavy? Banana bread is denser than carrot cake, so more like bread, actually. Accessing gg.log. I know I'm on a mission here, but that hasn't changed anything about these geysers. They're still fun as heck. I think I can afford a few minutes for a splash like the old days. Oh, we have many geysers. Wouldn't normally use it as a bread, but maybe that's your family recipe. Yeah, if it's very sweet, I wouldn't use it as a bread either. Maybe just snack on it. Family tends to prefer a little softer banana bread and to eat it on its own, yeah. With a little bit of butter, because butter is gonna make it taste better again. It's the magic of butter. Something there maybe. Oh, we're gonna get enough height. It's better with unsalted butter. Yeah, because it's sweet. People also add nuts to banana bread. You do not? Because you're allergic. Yeah, I wouldn't add nuts then as well. I think you're totally justified for that. Ooh. Is something jingling again? Oh, a odd onion. He jingling this time, is this? The map extension. Banana pudding though? Really jealous that I have never seen a banana pudding. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. Actually, there is a new supermarket that opened up a few weeks ago, and I didn't have a chance yet. Oh, it's a new slime. I didn't have a chance yet to take a look. A crystal slime, sweet. see if we can find some more. Believed to be a cousin of the rock slime, crystal slime is covered in a crown of shimmering crystal spikes. These spikes seem to form from a crystal slime, generating a tremendous amount of internal heat and warping the materials around them. A truly alien behavior. And they like veggies. You could make it very easily. You probably wouldn't make my own wafers vanilla cookies, but to each their own. Made them myself, it's just tedious to make them all. Yeah, understandable. Gonna have to look. Maybe in that new shop they have, if not ready-made, banana pudding. Maybe they have a... what's it called? It's Backmischung in German, but that's not what it's gonna called. Basically a baking mix. Would that be right? Eat the pudding without the vanilla cookies. But it's a nice texture thing. It's just cold smooth paste. Baking mix, like pre-made mixes. Yes, stuff like that, where you usually only add a little bit of milk and maybe some eggs in case of, well, cakes. Like box cakes. Yeah, exactly. You have to mix it together still, so you are making it yourself, but not from scratch. We have that for vanilla pudding and for chocolate pudding as well. You only add milk to those. Spooky. Another new slime. I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm taking you with me. A boom slime. Boom slimes are often heard before they're seen. Slime cells of a boom slime are constantly vibrating, causing their slime to increasingly crackle with energy before ultimately exploding. Whether the boom slime always comes out unscathed, though, always a little dazed. Brands that make a boxed banana pudding, I know some people who use those. There's some who mix in bananas into the boxed banana pudding stuff. Other ingredients, and like yourself, you just try hard to omit the boxed mixes. Yeah, if I can, I do. There's even more. What do I get rid of now? The fruit. There we go. They have 3 new slimes, and I have no idea where I want to start them. You come. You. Ow. Okay, crystal slimes are dangerous. Got it. Then I'm gonna go with crystal slimes and boom slimes, I'm gonna guess. That's maybe the best. Because both of them are dangerous. Oh. Press pause. If you do try to make banana pudding, in your opinion, it's better to let it sit for a day or 2 before eating. Yeah. Good that you said it. I'm gonna do exactly that then. Because I like to leave stuff if it's meant to... If it's meant to sit a little bit, it's usually much better afterwards. Just to chill in the fridge, yeah. It's not to eat fresh, but it's better when it sits, yeah. It's the same with chili con carne, for example. You let it sit for a little bit, it's just so much better than fresh. Oh. I have to find my way home somehow. The cookies get all soft, the banana flavor comes out, especially if you add banana slices. You should make banana pudding, yeah. Excuse me. It sounds like you have your plan for today. Making banana pudding. Your plan for today might be to rest even more. Yeah, if you didn't get a restful sleep, that's not the worst idea. Okay, so yeah. And the banana pudding isn't gonna run away. Brain rips you awake at 5 a.m. Always a consistent time. I would love to have a very consistent time to wake up. But due to my work schedule, that's always shifting from week to week, I am not fortunate enough. The 1 week I have to be up at 4 a.m. And the next week I have to be up at 6. And then the week after that I have to be at work at 1 o'clock. So just always wake up super early. Yeah, me. I don't. I usually like to sleep in. I'm the happiest if I don't have to get up early. Speaking of which, we could 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. That's fair. Oh, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have to work until somewhere around 10 in the evening. Consistent sleep schedule is in your grasp. Yeah, not really. Yeah, 4 a.m. just isn't mine. Really not. It's too early. But we should do a little break. Because I need coffee. And a little bit of stretching. And you could get yourself maybe some snacks. Time, exactly. Yeah, stretch, drink water. Might eat a piece of bread. Maybe you have some apricots still. That would be the right thing now. Don't. Just a piece of bread. Okay. Is that enough? Piece of bread and mayonnaise would go crazy. There you go. You have your breakfast. Yeah, if it's good bread, then just a slice of bread is awesome. Not the best. Oh. And I was holding out a hope. Prefer potato bread. I don't think I've had potato bread either. I just have bread. Generic sliced white bread. Okay, no, we don't have white bread. Usually we have a dark bread with sometimes with the what's it called? You should have slipped in the American bread. That's what we call toast. other American countries outside of the US. Yeah, but I understand now what you mean. Oh, we usually have dark bread. We do have toast. I like toast. I like it very much. Yeah, dark rye bread, stuff like that. We have a even darker version. That's where you still have whole grains in them. Is it called whole grain bread, maybe? Almost black. Yeah, that's the best kind of bread. Actually, maybe I even have some bread still left. Because I could go for a slice as well. We're gonna meet back in 5 minutes. 10 tops. It's gonna be closer to 5. Bread made from potatoes, very dense and awesome. Yeah, I almost would have hazarded a guess that it's gonna be made from potatoes. I'm gonna have to look out for maybe getting some potato bread as well. Gonna have to try all the things. Potato bread, banana pudding. Not right now. Now I'm gonna stretch a little bit, get myself a coffee, maybe a little snack, and then we're gonna meet back in 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm back. You set a timer. You won't get distracted by kitties. I think getting distracted by kitties is the best form of distraction that could happen. Remember to switch back. There we go. You still got distracted. That stretching was necessary. The mother moved far away and left the cats behind. So now they were moved into the family home. It's the happiest you've seen her? Yeah. Having a change of location and people that aren't around anymore, that were around before, that's hard on animals in general. Cats specifically. Hey Kennedy, did you also get yourself something to eat, a little snack maybe? She hasn't left the room she's in yet, but she climbs on the bed. She purrs and meows for attention from the room. I'm pretty sure she will figure out how to that it's best to leave the room sometimes for too long. It's not too expensive. We just it's no rush, exactly. Have to do a little bit of running around. You didn't eat your white bread? Were the cats more important? So, auto feeder for this one. Can hover the carrots back up. Oh. On a different bread. Happen to be leftover biscuits. As long as they are still fresh. What are you doing here? Made a grave mistake of putting them in the fridge. Oh, that's not ideal for bread and biscuits and stuff. You reheated them. Ah, okay. Does that make them... I was about to say crunchy again. Really soft and fluffy. Perfect. Now we have to save up to buy that new plot of land, because I have 3 slimes in my inventory and no place to put them. Really having the best diet of all times. A potato this morning and 2 biscuits. It's a little... I know it wouldn't be enough for me. I can tell you that much. 2,800, Jesus Christ. The W key was stuck again. Some days it isn't enough. 4,000 calories, not that big of a person. You do not need 4,000 calories. Don't even bulk. Oh, you don't need 4,000 to bulk. Sometimes it lasts for weeks, but usually you pull through. Yeah, it's somewhat inconsistent for me as well. Usually I eat less in the summer because it's just too hot. Or I like eating salads, especially in the summer. Need to eat 1,800 calories a day. You're at 1,500. Honestly don't know how much I consume in a day. You maintain with less, but not that it's healthy. That's so sedentary. Yeah, not much movement. I have that problem as well. My work is very stationary, and I love playing games. So stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. You wanted to gain like crazy? Yeah, you would have to consume, I think, to eat 2,400 or 2,600. Yeah. That is still quite an amount of food. That's... Yeah, just having to consume, because you can't just... Oh, there was lightning. You can't just wolf down sugary stuff. You were younger, you were unable to control the appetite issue. About 5,000 calories plus. That's a lot of calories. Oh, wow. Meat, bread, potatoes, and 5,000 calories of that. That's bodybuilder level. Veggies. Yeah. Thunderstorm. Few other spectacles in nature compete with the crack of thunder and the flash of lightning during a storm. On Rainbow Island, these storms can sometimes cause lightning to strike down from above, crashing into the ground with incredible force. So when the skies begin to rumble, watch out. Okay. Not good. Even when you did work out a lot. Well, maybe... Did you want to be a bodybuilder? Could maybe that... Why not? You could be like a bouncer or something. Weight would fluctuate. Yeah, that's... understandable. 5,000 calories, that's quite a bit. So it is a huge fluctuation, you're right. It is quite a bit. Hate thunder? Oh, I love it. A really good thunderstorm, if it's really pretty. Just maybe not outside. Because the weather is very volatile in the area. Yeah. That's gonna be more of an issue then. Also, a wind. Hold on to your plots, okay. Live in a very delicate home, vulnerable home. That's what I was about to say. Because all of our houses are made of brick. It's not gonna fall. There was a very rare occurrence, something that is suspected to have been a little tornado or hurricane. What's the difference again? No, hurricane is with water, right? Tornado is just on land, I think. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Then it's a tornado. What is suspected to have been a tornado in the neighboring small village can't form over water but forms on land. Yeah, then it is suspected to have been a tornado. We are not quite sure. Maybe it was just a really big storm. And all it did was remove parts of the roof. Tornado over water is called a water spout. Okay. Storm cells. I know I've seen some videos of storm chases, but didn't actually touch the ground. Could have been a tornado that didn't form completely. That could have been. Maybe. Volatile wind or a downburst. I have seen a picture someone took, and it did look like it was going around in a circle. The wind, the clouds, everything has a green tinge to it. So it was very violent. It uprooted trees. It was as bad as wind gets around here. Worse, actually. We don't usually have tornadoes, stuff like that. Like I said, all it did was tear a few shingles off some roofs. One roof was basically stripped entirely, but there wasn't any damage other than that. Downbursts occur after, sometimes during storms, and can be crazy. Smaller version of a downburst is called a microburst. Probably a small tornado then. Could have been. Or maybe one in the making and didn't quite manage it. I don't know. But like I said, because we have these brick buildings, the only thing that's actually vulnerable are the glass panes on the windows. Even those, I think, were left intact. And the shingles on the roof. So. Wind, as we were talking about it. Nothing beats the cool breeze of sea air that rolls through every corner of Rainbow Island. But when cool breeze becomes dusts and gales, anything that isn't rooted to the ground can find itself going wherever the wind decides to take it. So it can actually pick up plots, maybe? But not if they're in enclosures, and I'm gonna guess. Downburst is like powerful wind from a storm that when it hits the ground it spreads out. Yeah, I don't think it was that. 250 kilometers winds from a downburst. That is very, very fast winds. Like, not even being familiar with many storms and stuff, 250k an hour. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad we don't have that many storms, or that violent storms here in Germany. They get a bit more violent if you go towards the Alps, so the mountain ranges. That's true for everywhere, I think, that winds and storms are more volatile in mountain ranges. Still torn between a tornado affecting your home or a downburst. When your new home was shook violently, there was a white sheet outside. Oh my god. That's horrible. The internet tower, the trees, some shingles, chicken coop. Couldn't actually go outside to observe. Neighbors were affected too. Yeah, those are different storms. That parts of their roof fly off. Yeah. Like, if it's just a few shingles, you can fix that. It's still a hassle, but it's not gonna endanger your livelihood. But if it's entire parts, or an entire chicken coop, stuff like that, it's just not a good time. We have enough to buy ourselves a new plot of land. Golly. Yes. It's kind of a line of damage, but you didn't observe very much. It was a very calm part of the storm too. It was almost over. Oh my god. If that was the calm part. I don't even want to know what the not calm part was. Didn't last very long, but was very scary. Yeah. As if the storm wasn't that bad at all. It was like a completely normal storm. Just that last part, just that downburst. Almost say you were lucky that nothing worse happened. Still. Yeah. Even more? Tide pods. Sanctuary for coral life forms and seaweed. 6,000. Boy. Can't see very much. That was like a minor tornado. Oh my god. That's basically the worst storm we can get here in Germany. Even though more mild tornadoes could pick up your house. Yeah, I can imagine. Not gonna lie, I'm not envying you. Very glad of our sturdy style of buildings we have here. Maybe not pick up, but definitely destroy. Yeah. A roboter. A robot accessing gg.log. I sometimes used to bring my lunch here and stare at these colossal fossils, wondering what this world looked like when they were alive. It's a world of slimes now, but who knows what it was before. And if the universe has room for a whole world and its ecosystem changing course, maybe we should accept the same fate of each other. Geez, talking about the past sure resonates these days. I wonder what profound thoughts I had to share back then. Ah, okay. It's a splashing sound. I was wondering what the noise was, but it's actual splashing. Okay. Lightning strike again. When nature means business. When the drama of distant thunderstorms can be a delight to witness, they can cause lightning to rip through the sky and crash into the ground. So for ranchers that fancy themselves storm chasers, look out for the crackle of electricity beneath your feet, as a searing lightning bolt is surely on the way. Oh. See ya, Kennedy. I hope you had fun. Glad to have had you. This game is trying to terrify me. Yeah. Just gonna have a look. That I'm not gonna get struck by lightning. Ooh. A little bit more to actually afford. a horror or maybe 2 as well. Because I still have 3 slimes in my inventory that have no home for now. Let's see. Come on. Look. You. Yeah. Hold one. Few more chickens. Won't grow hungry and try to escape again. Oh, I haven't installed the auto feeder yet for them. And I'm gonna just throw them in there. We were talking about me maybe playing Minecraft on stream sometime. I am gonna do that at some point. I don't know yet when. And I already know what loading market prices. Oh, okay. He started celebrating in advance. I like playing Minecraft, it's fun. But I think playing Warframe as a first game has... Well, first of all, I love Warframe. Otherwise I wouldn't have that many hours in it. And it has more of a poetic ring to it. You're so sleepy after eating bread. Going to cry? Why? Your arms feel like weights. Maybe you can catch up on some sleep then. If you didn't get that much of a restful hyping speed slipping away. Dizzy as a dervish, a cyclone. Oh. Cyclones can form when windy weather reaches its peak, creating swirling, whirling twisters that tear through the environment. Cyclones cause chaos, flinging about food, slimes, and even ranches that are in their wake. Oh. But in all the chaos, you may just get lucky and find some dervish slimes having the time of their lives. Another form of slime? Okay. I think Warframe was a nice first stream. Yeah, I think so too. New content came out, you have a lot of experience in Warframe, and it was fun. Even though I missed the first part. But you rewatched the VOD since then, I'm gonna assume. Definitely. Then you know that you didn't miss much. At least not much of my non-existent commentary. I actually managed to do some sort of hard-won video cut of the actual quest. And you were shy, yeah. Oh, you watched it? Please tell me it wasn't utter garbage. I was definitely shy, you have that much right. I still am a little bit. It's just not something I'm used to. I wish some cuts didn't happen. As in? I tried to make it more focused on the quest itself, on the story, for people that would like to watch it. A giant person? Yeah, That I cut specifically because I struggled with it for so long and it was just not fun. It wasn't even fun to watch back when I was cutting the video. I could have maybe just sped it up, like do a sped up version of the fight. Okay, thank you very much for the critique. I'm gonna do that for the next part because I haven't cut that yet, or not all of it at least. Still in the process of basically cutting out the unimportant bits. You do enjoy watching VODs most? Yeah. That's gonna influence what you want to see in a video. Some. Why is that one lying up there and blinking that I don't understand? Whoa. I got up here last time. Why doesn't it work now? Oh, come on. Don't mind videos being over an hour long. I talked with that one already. Why was it still... Gonna leave that plot for food. We use this one for the new coral. Gonna install high walls right from the beginning. And I think we can do crystal slimes and boom slimes together. Yeah. I'm supposed to get there. Okay, so far so good. He's trying to get me to go somewhere, but I think I'm gonna need a chat pack for that. I've lost it. Yeah, I'm gonna need a chat pack to actually follow it. It's somewhere up here. Yeah. Chicken. I'm gonna guess it's gonna reappear the next time I'm loading back into this part of the ranch. I have to feed my slimes real quick. Which one was it? Crystal slime is veggie, but the boom slimes want meat as well. A crystal boom slime. Ghost flew too far. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back. Would be pretty bad otherwise. Crystal boom slimes. What have you done? It's why we're keeping them in there. The other 3 bat slimes, I don't have a coral for yet, because I'm pretty sure we need a net for those. I'm gonna need a little bit more money. Praying for their containment. For little to no harm to fall onto you and the other slimes. Boom slimes are very hard for you to combo with others. But they are exploding anyway. So that's why I put them together with the crystal slimes, because the crystal slimes are gonna prick you. And the boom slimes are prone to exploding. So having two dangerous slimes in one probably the safest bet. Let's get a little bit more money. And phosphor plots. Could look into improving the storage space as well. There was a time you tried with rock tabby and crystal slimes, but it hurts too bad. Slime Ranger 1. Yeah. But I think a boom tabby would look pretty nice. It's a cool idea for a combo. Add more fruit. A boom bunny. Boom bunny. That would be awesome, actually. But I like pink bunny. And boom bunnies you couldn't cuddle. So I'm gonna stick with pink. It won't stop you. Still cuddle your red slimes. Okay. Rock slimes were your #1 favorite for a long time in the first one. I don't know. Rock slimes are... They are very cute. And they do hurt, you're right. But I think I actually like tabby slimes more. Tabby or the hunter, where you just see rock phosphor is the exact combo I do. Yeah. Because they look much cuter if they're glowing. Double meat eating with none? Yeah, it's a good way to do it. So you don't have to feed them your your chickens. Yet for a bigger coral. Maybe phosphor, pink rocks. Yeah, that works. Having a party. Do you know what could be very fun? Yeah, that. If we find slimes to combo with the bats. Try to change it up. Yeah, I do too. We had a different slime at first before we had the pink bunnies. Hunter slimes could be fun. I got a hunter plort, but it's gone missing. I died. But I could try to get one. I know where the hunter slime was. The Great Tar Massacre. We're gonna have to have a memorial wall for all the brave slimes we lost that day. Speaking of which, I again don't have enough to install the auto feeder. Sending shivers down your spine. Yeah. I'm gonna do a memorial wall in Minecraft for all the slimes that, for all the that's no, that's for all the brave souls that lost their lives far too early that day. Like a memorial weekend, but with slimes. Yeah, regarding Minecraft, I already know what pack I want to play, because I've tested that quite some time ago. Maybe we can look if there are updates for those mods again. The reason why YouTube chat isn't synced up with the video chat, but Twitch chat is. Oh yeah. That is a restriction Twitch has regarding multi-streaming. It has no problem with you multi-streaming, but you're not allowed to show the chat of other streams. So, yeah. Some people have been banned exactly for that. I know that there have been streamers that had no problem with it. But at the same time, there are many that have had a problem with it. And I kinda don't want to risk it. Maybe there's a way to sort of circumvent it, but I haven't read anything about it yet. The only thing I have read is that you could get in trouble. So... there we go. I can kind of keep them fat so they don't try to grab stuff from outside and not have such an I roast this. Jesus, well. There's a old rooster and an old hen. Yeah. Like I said, there's a high chance that you can somewhat avoid it if they're bigger streamers. It could be that they have some sort of benefits being partnered, for example. But for the time being, we're gonna leave it like it is right now. You don't watch bigger streamers? Maybe then it's the exact opposite. They're flying under the radar. Yeah, could very well be. Just in case. I'm trying to remember right now, at the top of my head, if other streamers have... Well, I've seen streamers have 2 separate chat boxes, so I'm gonna guess they have... I hope they make Slime Cosmetic DLC for Slime Rancher 2. Was there one for Slime Rancher 1? I'm trying to remember. Right, there was something where they had different... Oh, there's a Hunter Slime. Tea and meat, and I don't have either, so I have to try to get some. No, away. So many slimes around. There, 1 chicken. It's the Hunter Slime. There you are. Then you get 1 chicken. A cotton plort and a hunter plort. There we go. Pink sparkly slimes. Don't even remember those. The process begins. Yeah. I'm just gonna run straight home so we don't lose it again. Whee. DLC's added a bunch of cute new looks that you have to find on the map. You can toggle them on or off. I kind of remember that. It's been so long since I played the first one. Maybe they already have a cosmetic DLC. And I just don't know it yet. The second one, I mean. Is something I can take a look at after the stream. Maybe, like I said, maybe there's already a cosmetic stream there. Now we make... Oh! That is a very cute Hunter Slime. A little bit angry. Let's get him. Wanna eat it? For you? You're missing a bat slime? No? No, I only brought 3. I brought 3 of the boom slimes, 3 of the crystals, and 3 of the bat slimes. You're right, they are very cute. Now if only he would eat his meal, he wasn't as agitated anymore. Here you go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. We know where we can get more of the bat slimes, so... Oh! How did you get out? That's not good. Oh, okay. Okay. It's very not good. Because they're hungry and there are chickens right in front of them. So I'm gonna defeat them. There we go. Let us see. Can afford an air net already. Quite. The mod pack I was thinking about for Minecraft would be the Mine Colonies mod. It's basically turning Minecraft into a city builder. I think I mentioned it on my first stream as well. And it is very fun. It's a very different game then. It's enhancing everything the villager stuff does. Sorry, what mod? A Mine Colonies mod for Minecraft. Mine Colonies. Mine Colonies, exactly. Which turns Minecraft into a city builder. You have to build a... Well, the building is called a builder. Then you have to give them orders to build houses that can do resource gathering and building more stuff, animal husbandry, everything. There is a wiki for the mod. It's basically like SimCity. Yeah, exactly. Less like SimCity, more personal SimCity. More like... What would be the best comparison? Have you played the Settlers? Settlers of... Is it just called Settlers? I'm not even sure. I know it's called just Settlers in Germany. You only played SimCity 4? These Settlers? Exactly. That's what we called it. Even more stuff. Favored by Betty Slime. Now we know. Or like Catan. Yeah, stuff like that. Exactly. You basically start with 0. You can build, or you have to build a small camp that is then... That is then gonna attract... What, the end? Yes. That is attracting basically people to eat fruit as well. Perfectly. Yeah. Are you gonna eat it or not? Come on. that you can then give a job to, basically. Is that not a fruit? It's a fruit. Of course it is. Eat it. Oh, look, it's back. I just can still cannot follow it. Oh, there we go. We have a very random question. Yeah. Ask away. I might have a very random answer for you. Never played Bin Weevils. The name isn't familiar yet, right now, but doesn't mean I have never played it. Just means maybe called something else. MMO in your web browser. Then I'm almost certain I haven't played it yet. I don't think I've ever played a web browser MMO. Even RuneScape or stuff like that. It's mostly for kids. It's shut down by now. No, doesn't ring any bells. Silly little game. You're the only one who's played it. Maybe it was a really hidden gem type of game. It was British and you're an American. Yeah, okay. It's gonna reduce the likelihood of other people having played it. Exactly. And it was like... It's a game partially funded by Nickelodeon UK. It could be that I've actually seen some of that then in some news articles, stuff like that, but it doesn't ring any bells at the moment. I'm gonna look it up after the stream. Higher chance with me than anyone else. Yeah, I wasn't really much of an online player when I was little. I mostly played Final Fantasy on the PlayStation, stuff like that. I think it wasn't before I turned 15, almost 16, that I started with World of Warcraft as my first MMO. I really liked web browser games like Club Penguin and Bin Weevils. I didn't like interacting with other people. Yeah, kind of. I like playing MMORPGs just because you have... It's a long-lasting game. You have much to do. Your character can always become stronger. You did play DDO. Yeah, Dungeons & Dragons Online. Black Desert. Black Desert I played for a little bit as well. Terra I didn't. Rift I did. Rift I played quite a bit. Defiance MMO, that was the best one. I'm so sad that that game got shut down. And I don't even know why it worked. I love the series as well. You didn't even know its name until a couple of days ago? Okay. Went into your brain, but you couldn't remember the name. Have you seen the TV series? I think it's just called Defiance. Now you have something to do. Okay. 3 more bets, that's good. You tried playing Star Wars The Old Republic? I've played that game for so long. You feel very lonely while playing it. Yeah, it's a little bit than other MMOs, but because you have companions with you, I think it's better. And these starting zones aren't always the most populated. Even with the companions, really. I enjoyed it very much. It has the old school Star Wars feel. Not like many other Star Wars media nowadays. It has, even though the music and everything isn't the exact same, but they capture the feel the old music had. And the slides, when you change scenes, it's just like the old games. Somewhere around 20 or 30s. Still really love the game. Maybe you actually need to progress to a more quote-unquote endgame zone for there to be more people. I don't know. It's a great game. Accessing gg.log. I feel at home here. When I traveled across the glass desert, it was caves just like this one that gave me shelter and allowed me to survive my trek. Just feeling walls around me and solid ground beneath my feet gave me all the security I needed to close my eyes and make it through another night. But I can do without some of it. Like, if I ever even smell roasted cactus again, I'm pretty sure I'd barf. You're very slow about game progression. That's not a bad thing. Took me ages to get to the then max level in World of Warcraft. You like roasted cactus? Another thing I never even tried. Probably because we just don't have enough cacti around here. It's just a decorational plant. Oh, what's that? Is that a boom slam? Yeah. Leaves of the prickly pear cactus. What is that? Wait, that's a new slime. The prickly pear cactus, their leaves are edible. I've never tried it. Fire slime, like a little campfire except that it moves and it's a slime. Diet ash, favorite none. Okay. Fire slimes are a rare breed of slime that lives on ash. Fire slimes will eat just about any food, but not without it being burned into ash first. The only way to feed a fire slime is to use an incinerator with an ash-through upgrade. Fire slimes need ash to survive and will quickly snuff out if left on any other surface for too long. Okay. Keeping fire slimes in an ash-through. Simply burn any food item to produce some ash and filter through. Bro? Broth? I don't think that's reading through, but troth, right? It's what you use to feed, well, animals. Okay. That also means I can't take it with me now. Because I don't have an incinerator or nothing. So I'm gonna leave it here. It is very cute. But until I can actually... Oh, until I can actually take care of it, I'm gonna leave it here. And there is a bat down there. There's another one. Okay. Let's have a little look at the map. Oh, and we can't see anything yet. Okay. Oh. Take these with me to sell. Whoop. And these two. Oh. There's stuff exploding all around. It's very dangerous. Oh, Kennedy, you're back. How's it going? Dangerous. Running in the wrong direction. Trying to find my way home again. Money. And more of the ore. Radiant ore. Another loop. Okay. Okay. There we go. Whee! Yeah, but returning to the Minecraft conversation, I don't know how often we have to start that back up again. It's... It's not that I really want to play it. I enjoy playing Minecraft. I can play it for hours once I start. But it's just... I mean, it's a really cool mod. I like... Fire alert, yeah, I'm gonna run. Where are they coming from? Actually. Because I'm faster than the tar slimes. That's the point. They are not fast enough to catch me. That is my one advantage in this game. Oh, new berries. Coincidentally, they are the favorites of the bats. So, you can have a few more Hunter beds. Bed hunters? Betty Hunter. Alright. Here you go. Just eat it. I'm feeding it to you. Eat it. Here you go. That's... We have a net? Yes, we have a net. Those are quite some plots. Oh, perfect. Some plots here, just have to be careful to get stung and or exploded. Just a little frustrated, yeah. And now they're all calm. I like it when they're invisible and you only see the big eyes. It's so cute. Yeah, we should get a plot collector on the boom slams. You are right. Do you think there would be a way to get a plush of a certain slime combination? Or of any slime combination for that matter? Because while I'm not usually a plushie type of guy, if I had one of, for example, the pink bunnies. Why are you hungry? There's stuff here. Hey. Having a Betty Hunter slime plush would be something I'm actually willing to buy. Let's... I think there's a Hunter Slime plush. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one after the stream. Because the Hunter one is definitely my favorite. Why is there... Weird. It's missing from in here. U2's stickies are just soft plushes with magnets in them. Oh, that sounds awesome. Would I need to stick out to other plushes? Well, if they have magnets in them, I can put them anywhere I want, basically. Anything that's magnetic, exactly. My heart... Sorry. my hard drive. They sleep on your bed. Them, some of them. This. 2. These guys. Oh, that one. That one. They're not. Elder hen. Don't think you have them all. I don't think, but there's still a possibility that you do. Am I reading that correctly? There is a chance that you have all of them. You wish you did. Doesn't sound very convincing yet. Slimefall? Even by the standards of Rainbow Island, Slimefall is an unusual sight, with dozens of slimes raining down from the clouds above. Oh god. As with many things, the slimes don't seem to be particularly bothered by it all, but a rancher would do well to remain cautious. With so many new slimes dropped into an area at once, Slimefall can easily lead to tar outbreaks. That's not good. Okay, we have... There's a net. There's a net. That much I knew. And I don't think there can be slimes in here then, because we're under a roof. You wish you did have all of them? Gonna have to take a look at them then. He loves stuffed animals. We're gonna have to make this stream successful enough for it to get a plushie at some point. And you like Slime Ranchers a lot? Slime Rancher a lot? Yeah. It is a very cozy game. You will have multiple. Number one's kind fan. Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna make that happening at some point. I don't know when or how, to be honest. I get a spot on your desk. I'm honored. Pretty sure we could make a cute version of this model. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah. Not that the stuffed animal has to be cute. It kind of has. I don't think a non-cute stuffed animal would have quite the same... It wouldn't be the same. A stuffed animal has to be cute. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we can make it cute. I mean, I'm not gonna design it myself, so... whoever will have that unfortunate task. I think my model is already cute. Yeah, kind of. Shaking my head. Stuffed animal qualification for me has to be huggable. Okay. Or it has to slot into your stuffed animal kingdom lore. It's gonna be a little bit harder to fulfill. Simply because I don't know the lore. It's the higher metric. I'll have at least one. You don't have a chimera yet? Okay. If that's all it takes. Let alone a nightmare chimera. Oh, I haven't figured out yet if that would mean less nightmares for the rest. Because I'm gonna eat all of them. You've been building this law for years and there is a spot. Alright. You are the expert. I'm gonna trust you on that one. It's been some stuffed animal deaths. Nightmares might not be out of question. Yeah, but if I'm eating all the nightmares, there shouldn't be any left, to be honest. Revolution. You don't own Stuffins anymore. Oh no. He was overthrown. Banished from the land. Now we have enough to install. Collector here. And here. Oh. This as well. It still means I need one more veggie plot, I think. I have enough spots, yeah. But I don't have enough money. It's like a monarchy if there were 3 monarchs, okay? Yeah, so you can decide everything on a majority vote. Vote. Oh, they chill with one another. Trust. I don't know if there already was a revolution. But I think that's gonna be it for today. They might have different ideas on where the funds should be allocated to, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I've been sitting for long enough now. Need to stretch. And I am... I don't know what I wanted to say. I kind of lost my train of thought while I was speaking the sentence. The schedule for the next 2 or 3 weeks will stay still Tuesday and Thursday, because not next week but the week after, and the week after that I would stream on Thursdays anyway, because 22nd is release date of Arknight, and the 29th is the day before my birthday. So wait, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm waiting. Is the 22nd your birthday? Your birthday is on the 29th. Mine is on the 30th. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on your birthday. If you have stuff to do already, if you're busy, it's fine. There's gonna be a VOD. Like Irish twins. What do you mean you won't be busy? It's your birthday. Get celebrated. Big of a celebrations person in general. Most you'll do is bake cake or something. Ah, that's fine. Brownies or cookies. I'm gonna bake a cake as well. So we are twinsies. Your twin celebrates more than you. So they're celebrating your portion for you? Is that how it works? Ah. Can have all your excitement, okay. Yeah, I understand that. Not much of a going out person myself. I might have maybe some cake or some coffee with friends. Not much. I've outgrown the whole present shtick. Beef stroganoff, but made in an Instapot. That... Wait, I know what beef stroganoff is, I just can't remember it right now. So for me, it's gonna be spaghetti. Because I fucking love spaghetti. Yeah. Your family hates spaghetti, that can't be. Nobody hates spaghetti. The only spaghetti appreciator. Well, you have another one sitting right here. So, I mean, the noodles might be a bit soggy. Swamp, after all. That is a hell of a coincidence. Beef stroganoff, sour cream based sauce with egg noodles, beef, and mushroom and onions. I'm not the biggest fan of mushrooms. It's like the only food I really actually can't stand the taste of, as long as they're fresh. But my family doesn't like mushrooms or onions, so we make it without. Would you look at that? No, the onions I'm fine with. I like onions. But mushroom, funnily enough, the preserved ones I can eat without a problem. Yeah, see, the taste is the problem. If they're preserved, they don't taste as aggressively mushroomy anymore, and then I actually like them. Yeah, sure, it depends on the type of mushroom. Like the standard mushroom we have here, the champignons, stuff like that. Not mine. The, what's it called, shiratake? Which is in Asian meals usually. That one I like. It's only a couple you like to eat? Yeah. I understand. Shiitake? Yeah, that could be it. I think that's it, yeah. Maybe I never had a really fresh one. I never had any of those. Could be that I had them, but they're called something different here. So what we usually have on pizza and stuff like that are champignons. But I'm almost certain they're not called that in English. Mushrooms. Makes sense. They do kind of look like buttons, I guess. White mushrooms, portobello. Yeah, it could be. Those are the typical mushrooms we have. I mean, we have a few more, but I only know the German word for them, so. Okay. Yeah, but that's too much of a mushroomy flavor for my taste. Not a big fan. Although, a friend of mine, have you tried trumpet mushroom or king trumpet? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe? A friend of mine once made... Was it borscht? I don't remember. A Russian or more like Polish cuisine in a pressure cooker, and it had mushrooms in them. But because it was cooked for so long, everything kind of tasted the same. So even if I ate an exact piece of mushroom, it didn't taste like mushroom. It was with meat. Then I guess it wasn't borscht then. It could still be borscht, I'm not sure. It had a lot of meat. Big chunks, because it was cooked in a pressure cooker for so long, it was very soft. Could be that there were red beets in them. I'm not sure. It had a no, it wasn't. It was not bright red, and it wasn't really a soup. It was more of a how to describe it. It had more substance than a soup. More like a chili con carne, consistency-wise. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what it was called either. It was kind of like a goulash. I can't remember it. I'm gonna have to ask. Doesn't matter. Point was, even the mushrooms tasted like the rest. It didn't taste like mushrooms at all. So I could eat the mushrooms. It was kind of like a goulash. It had a different name. It wasn't a traditional goulash. It was the same type of food, I guess. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna... I don't know, maybe? No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Bigos or Bygos? No. Doesn't sound right. I don't know. I'm gonna ask her. Maybe she remembers. I am too. I would have been at that pair's place this evening, so I could have asked them. But because it has been raining the entire day, and it is gonna be well below freezing tonight, I didn't want to drive that far. So I said I'm gonna sit that one out. It's having to drive home at, what, 12 or 1 in the morning with frozen roads. They live in a different city, so I would have to drive for like 30 minutes, which I understand isn't very long for American standards, but it is not the shortest travel route, especially if you have no idea how the roads are gonna be. It's a long drive to you? Ah, well, then it's a long drive for me as well, so we understand each other. Yeah, but I didn't want to risk it. Things are still very far away from you. Yeah. 20-minute drive to the store. Okay, see, I have, even if I were to go on foot, it's not gonna be 20 minutes until I reach the store. And I have a choice of several within 20 minutes walking distance. Yeah, I live in a rural area as well. In a more populated part of the rural area. Rural in Germany isn't the same as rural in America. We of course have little settlements where you just have one farmstead basically, but you're gonna drive for 5 minutes and reach the next small town or village. No. Distances are definitely different. Yeah, I do too. Like I said, I live rurally for Germany. But we're gonna get, is it called glass fiber internet in English? I'm not sure. That would be the directest translation. Yeah, we're gonna get that fiber internet. Thank you. We're gonna get that, I think, in a year or two, and we're already behind, basically. Yeah. Trust me, I do too. Yeah, I know. We talked about that. And even though I'm not on the main road either, we are gonna get it in the next, like I said, maybe a year or two. I remember, of course I did. I may have a leaky brain, but it's not that leaky. No, of course I'm gonna remember. Yeah, but I do. I might not remember all of it, but I remember most. At the very least, some. Especially since you've been here since day one of this adventure of mine, of ours at this point. Yeah, exactly. You learn German. It's not even wrong. It's a northern Germany. We have a, I don't even know what would be the best translation for it. Our north coast, we only have a north coast in Germany, and they are very specific types of Germans. They're very fisherman oriented still. They have a certain character to them, as is always the case. When you're living in a specific area, you're just gonna adapt to it. And they use Moin as a greeting, which would, if you say it without a dialect, be Morgen or Guten Morgen, which is morning or good morning. But they use it any time of the day. You can walk by them at noon and they are still gonna greet you with good morning. Could be. That could very well be. Even pronunciation wise, morning or moin is pretty close to each other. If you really want to make people think you're German, just say it twice after another. Moin moin. Just to randomly pop up. And now you have. A friend of mine actually came from the north. I'm in basically as far south as you can get in Germany. I mean, there are a few kilometers still left to get to the border, but geographically, I'm as far south as you can be. He, he moved down here for work and stuff. And he has used it for so long that even I am greeting people with Moin. Even though I'm not from northern Germany. Yeah. Now, it's a cute greeting. Yeah, it is. Exactly. Short and sweet. Maybe that's why we say twice Moin Moin. It's too short. You can say it twice, exactly. Just 2 times Moin. The space between it, no, doesn't change it. It's just Moin is casual already, so you would never use it in a formal greeting. It's just casual, it's dialect. And just saying it twice, you just say it twice. Like you say bye-bye. You can say bye once, and it has the same meaning as bye-bye. Yeah, that is true. But you remember this? All right. Exactly, you did remember it already. So still remember? Tschüss. Perfect. Yes, that's it. Not really. You can use a shortened version of Tschüss, which would be Ciao, which actually is a Germanization of the Italian greeting Ciao. So, exactly. And we use it to say goodbye, even though it is a greeting. Ciao, ciao. That would work. Usually you would write it, though, in a German way. So like Tschüss with a TSCH. And then you do A and U. There's gonna be a test. I'm just letting you know. A regular U. Perfect, the second one. And then you can do 2 of those. That's the same as bye-bye. Though the one with the dots isn't regular. Yeah. I mean, every German will still know what you meant. So we're just gonna... We're just really good at making things more complicated for ourselves. Yeah, I know. You spent 2 hours practicing. You don't need to. Trust me. That's very... Even... I mean, I live in a place where the American Army base is basically right... Wait, I think I said that once. There's no vocal test, but you're gonna keep practicing? Yeah. So I live in an area where there are many Americans, and that is a sound that's hard for everyone to make. No matter how long they've been here, it's just hard. if I can just try to isolate that sound. I'm trying to think of words that contain it. I'm sure there are some. I just... I don't come up with anything right now. With there's an A with dots above, like in Chimera. And that is basically pronounced exactly like in Chimera. But for the U version... Anyway, it's I don't know it either. U, E, U, E, U. Yeah, kind of. U, yeah, could be. When you held your tongue between your teeth. Close behind your teeth. I know that when I say the word, my lips are like as I'm trying to whistle. This isn't the hardest sound you've tried to make. That's fun. I'm excited to see if you... Kennedy Slime, hey! Really struggle with pronunciation of G, J, and C. Hello, Kennedy. Struggle with the pronunciation of G, J, and Z. In English or in German? Because... Okay, yeah, that's understandable there. G, J, Z, yeah. You poor speech therapists. Man, they're getting paid for it. Months of effort for 3 letters. But it worked. Now you're gonna have to go to them and say, hey, how do you say Ü? Yeah, but you might be retired by now. Choking up isn't a bad thing, is it? I mean, I'm usually trying to buffer while I'm talking, thinking and talking at the same time. Yeah, but you know that they are being mean specifically, so... And that's fine. Exactly. And those are people you can... And some people love to be mean butts, yeah. Those are people you have... You know that they have problems. If that is the biggest thing they like to do... Hey, thank you for following, Kennedy. I still didn't hear the sound. I saw it, but I didn't hear it. So the sound is working. Thank you for that, Kennedy, by the way. But I still didn't hear it. And I don't know why. I specifically gave Stream Elements the addition to say when someone follows so I can see it. That's great. Yeah, glad to have you, Kennedy. Has two Kennedys. Yeah, one is still the YouTube Kennedy. I don't know what I've set as timeout. So if you were to be on YouTube as well, you would be here twice as well. By the way, well... No, you don't need to. You can, you don't have to. YouTube doesn't really count partner stuff that well. It's more important on Twitch. Let's say it that way. But that is still gonna be it for today, because I'm starting to get really, really hungry. And I'm still gonna have to cook myself something to eat. We will see each other again on Tuesday. Thank you. You have a good day as well, because it's still gute Nacht. Perfect. Kennedy, are you gonna learn German with us? I mean, with Kaylina, because I already know it. I will, I think, put which game I'm gonna play on the next schedule again. I just wasn't sure. We can all learn together. Yeah. I think some refreshing is never bad, even if you speak the language your entire life. Doesn't mean you're good at it. Although, German and English were my best subjects in school. So you don't know English? Well, you can write it. I understand what you're writing. Or did you mean that you don't know German? the better question. That's gonna be a little bit difficult. I'm trying to remember any Russian, actually, but I don't think I know any. Okay, and I can't read Cyrillic, so... Is Privyet a greeting? I have that right? Ironically, I gotta tap into learning Russian too now. Yeah. See, I I cannot read it. I don't know if that means Privyet, but if so, I still cannot read it. Well, I can't read Chinese or Korean or Japanese as well, so... I think it's written differently if you don't write it in, but I'm not sure. It could be with a Y. I'm not sure. Okay, but I don't know how to pronounce it. It's gonna be hard. I don't think it's exactly like that. It might be, I don't know. Okay. So... I do have the combined power of human knowledge in the form of the internet. So I can just look it up. How it's pronounced. I have to hear it. It's vague in your mind. Orca. Is that right? Orca. Alles klar. There we go. Now we're learning 3 languages: English, Russian, and German. But you rejoined just? It's a great combination, you're right. Kennedy, you joined right as I was about to end it. End the stream, specifically. Because I'm hungry and I need to make myself some food. I'm gonna be back on Tuesday, I'm sorry. Thanks for specifying. Yeah, as I said it, it dawned on me that it could be understood very differently. I'm gonna be back on Tuesday, but later in the day. Incredible stage exit. I mean, I have a noose lying here. I don't know why. Yeah, I would be very worried for the weekend. Nah, I'm gonna be back on Tuesday, late in the day. I'll write the schedule on Twitter or X tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna go back to putting what game I actually play. I just wasn't very sure what to play this week. I'm not 100% sure what I need to subscribe to my YouTube. That would be very much appreciated. The proper account that you use, okay. Not your secret account. I'm gonna think about that. Oh, that you get notified. It's not secret, okay. First account. Yeah, I have one as well. And you were like 9. Yeah, I also have a separate account for watching my own stuff, and for streaming it's a different one. Just to keep it more, well, clean, I guess. Like I said, I'm gonna be back on Tuesday. Okay, wait. We're gonna have to do that one. Wait. Завтра. That right? Завтра? We got it. You were in the right line. I think I have a little easier time pronouncing it, if I've heard it once. Because German does these hard R's and stuff like that as well. I'm, like I said, not yet sure what we'll be playing next week. I'm gonna guess there's some Warframe in there. Probably some Slime Rancher. Maybe on Saturday again. I really like that Slime Rancher Saturday we have going on here. It's a cozy game for a cozy weekend. I'm gonna post the schedule on Twitter and here as well on Twitch. And then the week after, yeah, Thursday, not a coming Thursday, but the one after that is Arkfield, Ark Night and Field. That's it. Then on the 29th, it's Kaylina's birthday. Oh, there are 2 Kaylinas on my screen. Shorosho? Is that right? No, I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Wait. Horasho. There we go. Horasho? Horasho? Horasho. I think I have it. You wouldn't know? Yeah. I need to read the barely of that. Well, then, I hope I'll see you both on Tuesday. Kennedy, if you have time and want to hang out again. Oh, you actually did try to learn it. Enabler something, so you committed it to memory many years ago. That is a rare talent. I can't for the life of me read it. Then, gonna excuse myself now. I think the cats want something to eat as well. They're making a ruckus in the other room. We're gonna see each other again on Tuesday, if you have time. Like I said, it's gonna be a little later. Tschüss, Kaylina. Bye-bye. Bokra Kennedy. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. That is perfect German. You are very locked in. It's perfect. You too. A good night and sweet dreams.